Hello everybody, welcome to the first YouTube video. Today we're trying out the new update 40 FNTD2 update. So already off the bat you can see menu changed, these are in a new spot, and there's a little settings thing here. But first, I'm going to start with the update UI. The mini pirate event. There's a new mini pirate event, pirate summons, Apex and Nightmare unit. A pirate event pass, new evolutions for Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Elizabeth, and Endo 01. New resource crate packs added, mailbox quality of life, a lot of mixed bug fixes, and blah 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 blah. All right, so it's another mailbox. Oh yeah, block. Oh, okay, I see that. I don't know why anybody would do that. Also, pirate summons. There it is. I went over this. Ooh, there's the Apex. There's a Nightmare too. I went over this in my recent update log on my what is it? TikTok. But to start off, let's do some codes, shall we? So the first code is update 40. Use some soldering irons, endo chips, presents, souls, and tokens. The next one is R with specifically 5 R's. Souls, tokens, and presents. And the next one is Witch of the Sea. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Whoops. Raid coins, more souls, tokens, and presents. Alright. So, let's go explore this new update. So, first I want to start off by opening some by doing some summons, see if we get an Orbby.and.Shxdow. This is the clan, 75 points, only I got something. If you guys are gonna join the clan, make sure you get points. If you aren't getting any points, then I'm just gonna end up kicking you off. I did get a Cthulhu coin, if anybody knows what that does. I have no clue. But yeah, I'm the only one doing something. This is not where the event is. So where do you find the event? Okay guys, so I actually found out what it is. It's not an actual event thingy. If you go to your event pass, this is what it is. It's an XP thing for you get the event tokens, which you spend over there in the summons. Here you get pirate presents, which this is what's in the pirate presents. In the shop, go to event, this is what it is. So it's not a physical event, it's an XP thing. So I'm going to grind it a bit. I'm gonna speed it up. Actually, before we do that, let's see if it's an actual in-game XP. Let's test that real quick. We'll just do. Hold on, there's another thing in the Discord. Let me check it real quick. I will be right back. Alright, we found it out. They're obtained from completing. There's a chance you get them from completing a night, doing 10 waves of endless, the event pass, or event quests, which I didn't even see at all. So, as you can see, wow, you get a lot. So let's do one of these. Clear any 5 times. 700 waves in any endless. Alright, so I'm gonna hop into an endless match, and we're gonna see if this works. I'm gonna speed this up. Alright, so as you can see right here, we did get event tokens from this. So I'm gonna cut the video. Alright guys, we got 7k, so it looks like you're guaranteed coins every 10 waves. And we also have some quests to claim. Ooh, oh. Oh. I think we're gonna have like 500k. I just got another one of these. Wow. Alright. How many do we have? 750k. That's insane. All just from those quests. Dutchman, Nightmare Bonnie, and the Bridge of the Sea Scrap Baby. What did we get from the event pass? Matter of fact, let's do this. Boom. Alright, now we have the event pass. Let's activate it. Ooh, we got Showtime Freddy. Shiny. Nope. Alright. Event pass. Let's see what we got. 18k. 120 souls. 18. 9 presents. 120 souls. 18k. 9 presents. And more souls. And wow. 822,000. So these look like it's the same with the planned presents where it's just random units. 0.004% chance of getting the Witch of the Sea Scrap Baby. I am really positive that's the same as getting hijacked. Can we get it? Do we get the Witch of the Sea or even just the Dutchman? Come on. No, we don't. Alright. So, 822,000. Let's see. Will we get the Witch of the Sea Scrap Baby? Skip animations. 1,000 summons. We didn't get it. Seven Dutch Nightmare Bonnies. So at the end of 50 levels, you get a Pirate Withered Freddy, a Pirate Withered Foxy present, and a Cannoneer present. The Withered Foxy is the premium, and the Cannoneer is the free. So let's go into a sandbox. So let's test the... Where is it? Right here. You can do a shiny, of course. Ooh, that's cool. It goes like a ghost. Give it vengeance. Place. There he is. You're gonna put it right there. Oh. Yo, he's cool. He becomes like a ghost. Let's see what he looks like without shiny. So this is the non-shiny. This is the shiny. We're gonna test him. 6,000 damage, 2,000 DPS. Soul Collector attacks plus the student's damage at 5 rates of 15 seconds, up to 50%. If an enemy dies in range, the next attack buffs by 10% instead. Do 20% more damage to enemies below 50% HP. Ghostly Apparition. If there is no ghost currently on the map when a unit is sold, create a ghost copy with 1/4 of their damage for 3 waves. If there is a ghost currently on the map, buff the student's damage by 50%. Follow up on ghost attacks with 50% of the student's damage with a 3-second cooldown. Ow. Wave 6 is where the shiny Dutch made it by itself. Alright, so now let's test. We'll save the witch for the last. I want to see the... Here Here we go. The Cannoneer Chica. You can place 2. So that's the non-shiny. Looks pretty cool. This is the shiny. Oh, I don't have money.
But I have no money.
She just comes red. Like a red and black. Okay. And you can place 2 of these. Oh, I don't have vengeance on it. Place 1, 2. Upgrade these. See what they go to. 1,000 damage, 1,100 DPS. And it's a cone 60. It's not horrible. She's only 750 to place, I believe. Can't see. Yeah, 750 to place. She could be in pretty nice late, or not late, but early game unit. Let's see where she makes it. Ooh, wave 60. That's pretty good for a free unit, no? Pirate Withered Foxy. Right here. 900. This. Oh. This is the non-shiny. We're gonna get. Ooh, whoa. This is the shiny. Whoa. The shiny gets a big boat. And the shiny gets a really big boost, too. So you definitely want the shiny. The shiny unit changes the entire thing. That's what the shiny looks like. Alright, let's full upgrade him. 65 cone, 1,500 damage. Let's read the passive. Okay. Every 10 attacks swap between using a gun and a cutlass. During cutlass, attacks apply 80% bleed over 4 seconds. Enemies in range drop 100% bonus income. During gun, attacks stun for 1.2 seconds. Enemies in range are slowed by 10%. Seafarer. Water element units in range are buffed by 15%. At 3+ water element units on the team, buff its units damage by 25%. She doesn't seem bad. I do know I forgot to read the Cannoneer Chica's passive. So we're just gonna place her to where she can't hit a unit. Where can you not hit a unit? You can't hit anything right there. Let's read the passive. Steel Barrage. Every 5 seconds, fire a cannonball dealing 50% of this unit's damage. Upgrade the cannon every 50,000 damage dealt up to level 5. Level 1, cannonballs knock back enemies 2 tiles. Level 2, cannonballs deal plus 20% damage. Level 3, cannon cooldown reduced by 10%. Level 4, cannonballs inflict 35% burn for 5 seconds. Level 5, every attack fires an additional cannonball dealing 40% damage. In action. Oh! Wave 60. Alright, so yeah. The event pass units are very good. You can only place a maximum of 1 of these. So this, oh wow, that's the non-shiny. We did see this in leaks. It is a water electricity unit. What does the shiny look like? Oh, whoa. The shiny looks very cool. The shiny is like a regular scrap baby. Alright. Any major changes within the shiny? Major change. Look at the DPS. Goes up by 500. Alright. So he starts off as a circle. And becomes a line. And a code 120. Look at this. This is insane. Cone 120. 20,000 damage every 3 seconds. Almost 4 seconds. That's crazy. What is the passive, though? Let's see. Let me plug in my keyboard so it doesn't die. I'm getting pretty low. Oh. Alright. We're going to start the game. And we're going to speed this up a bit. So. Brace the Storm. Buff electricity and water units in range by a plus 60% for 30 seconds. Other element units in range do 20% damage instead. in a random non-electricity/water unit in range is stunned for 2 seconds every 5 seconds while active. 1 minute cooldown. So this is a very good unit on a water and electricity team, but if it's not on that, it could be a very bad unit. Underwater Goliath. This unit takes up to 2 equip slots and gains plus 20% damage on placement. Takes up 2 equip slots. Oh, so do you need... So can this... So, like, you can only have 5 units in total because this takes up 2? On attack, deal plus 5 damage to shields, apply 30% bleed over 10 seconds, summons 2 eels that target the weakest enemies in range, dealing 25% of this unit's damage with equal range and cooldown. Dangerous waters, enemies in range regen reduced by 75%, take 10% of this unit's damage every second, 15% if the enemy has regen, take 20% more damage from water and electricity units. Add 3 plus electricity units on the team, reduces unit cooldown by 10%, buff this unit's damage by 20%, buff dangerous waters damage by 50%. Add 3 plus water units on the team, buff this unit's damage by 50% and range by 25%. So this is a very good, very, very good unit on an electricity and water team. If not on that team, it can be a bad unit. Yeah, wave 120. That is insane. All units are very good. Definitely be something you want to try to get your hands on. That's all. That's gonna be all for this video. New event pass, new mini event, new Apex, new Nightmare. All very good units, and hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.